I was thinking about this story. Speaking of the Western culture, of from Wall Street Journal of Caitlin Younger, and according to the report, she's white, a middle class star student. This girl worked all her growing up days to finally get into an Ivy League college, right? According to the report, she had a 3.95 grade point average. She directed 30 plays, and she performed and directed and sang in the choir and had a part-time job. The average male don't work like that. The average male don't work like that. And when she applied to the top schools, Harvard and others, they would not let her in her own country, in her own schools, after working hard because she's white. They'll let in the affirmative action people, the reparation people. They lower the standard to let them in. But they would not let this girl in, and she belonged to the overrepresented group. Overrepresented group, meaning white smart kids. In the United States of America, in the Western world, in her own country. But they'll lower the standards to let the blacks and the others in. This girl, if this is true, and I believe it so far, is being discriminated against in her own country. Not over yonder, not in an S-hole country somewhere, but in the United States of America. And they're flooding our country with crappy people from everywhere. But the Western world is being destroyed. They're tearing down the good and repairing it with evil, with bad. That's the darndest thing I ever seen in my... Now, I've seen people turn areas into ghettos, but I've never seen an entire country deliberately turned into a ghetto. I said when they elected Barack Obama, the fallen state, Barack Obama, the fallen Messiah, that Obama would turn the country into a ghetto. And it's been going that way ever since. It has not turned around. It has not turned around, folks. It's getting worse. Crime. I never imagined to see this kind of crime, openly seeing this type of crime. And in America, I remember seeing it on TV in places like that in South Africa, Mommy Africa, and Allah Uaba countries and places like that. I never imagined seeing it in America. It's out of control. This is from the New York Post. A 15-year-old student has been stabbed to death in a random attack by a male intruder at a high school in California, police said. Watch this.
Time is 5:06. We're now seeing for the first time the suspect accused in Stockton of killing a 15-year-old girl while trespassing on a school campus. 52-year-old Anthony Gray of French Camp was arrested and accused of allegedly stabbing and killing Alicia Renaga. Police say Gray drove to Stagg High School, then went onto the campus through a gate. The school district is now reevaluating its security system. And as the sun was setting last night, this big crowd gathered outside of the high school, remembering the life of the young victim. The family of 15-year-old Alicia Renaga says she was a good student and a promising athlete on the high school softball team. Her father says he doesn't know the man accused of killing his daughter.
Isn't that amazing? In the Western world, that's mind-blowing. According to a report, this guy went on campus and just killed a girl randomly. Isn't that amazing? Think about that, folks. In the United States of America, a Christian country, a Judeo-Christian country at that, a black person been accused of it. They want to lower the standard. This is what you get. Lower the standards. This is what you get. Tons and tons of illegal aliens coming from everywhere, folks, by the drove, by the thousands. And they want to go to Ukraine and fight for Ukraine. But leave America wide open. Invite trouble into America. May God have mercy upon America.